It's the most wonderful time of the year. You're damn right, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? This is Joseph Conlon. First off, I want to say I have a Merry Christmas Eve to you guys. Today is Christmas Eve as I am recording this video. One of my favorite holidays of the year. It's the holiday season, man. I'm happy. I'm excited. Gonna get to share some time with some family tomorrow. Watch some football for the next 4 days. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I can't wait for Christmas. But ladies and gentlemen, it is the most wonderful time of the year to be a fan of the Miami Dolphins, man. The Miami Dolphins are 9-5. Their biggest game of the season, Saturday night in Las Vegas, prime time on the NFL Network. Now, I do have the NFL Network, thank God, because I know a lot of people who can't watch the game and don't have the NFL Network, which I feel really bad for, but I do have the NFL Network, and I will be able to watch the game. But this is a crucial game. A lot of people thought that the Kansas City Chiefs game was the biggest game of the season for the Miami Dolphins, and I was one of those people. But now looking back on it, this game is the biggest game of the season because there's a lot of playoff stakes this week, man. There is a lot of playoff stakes, and I'm going to talk about who we need to win this week and why we need them to win this week. So we got a lot to talk about here in this Christmas Eve video. So let's just get started. Let's just get right to it. Miami Dolphins, they're on the road Saturday night, 9-5. They're playing the 7-7 Las Vegas Raiders, which is going to be an absolutely crucial game. The Raiders lost to the Chargers last week on Thursday Night Football, so they are pretty much out of the playoffs because I don't see us losing and I don't see the Baltimore Ravens losing to the Giants this week. So the Las Vegas Raiders are pretty much out of the playoffs, but that does not matter. They are going to want to go in, and their motivation is to finish the season with a winning record. But we have a lot more to play for it, and we are healthier, actually. Believe it or not, we are healthier. Jakeem Grant, Devontae Parker, Mike Gesicki all came back to practice this week. That is a positive, folks. That is an absolute 100% positive. That's a positive right there. Another positive is that yesterday, Myles Gaskin was activated off the COVID-19 list, and he was practicing on Wednesday, which is absolutely amazing because if we get him back the way Salvon Ahmed was playing last week, we get Myles Gaskin and Salvon Ahmed a good running game like we did against the Patriots, we will be able to win this game. I'm going to talk about what we need to do to win this game on both sides of the ball, but I just wanted to share that right there. But before we talk about the game, I want to talk about who we need to win and who we need to lose this week. I'm not going to talk about the draft because I know we're going to get we're getting the Texans draft pick this year, but I'm not worried about the draft at all. Dolphins, they're in the playoffs. Who thought near Christmas time the Miami Dolphins were going to be in the playoffs? Nobody. Absolutely nobody. This thing is bothering me. Let's wrap it around. There we go. Hold on. Timeout. There we go. Much better. But the Miami Dolphins are in the playoffs. I'm not talking about the NFL draft as of right now. But for playoffs this week, you guys might be confused with me, but I'll say this. We need the Indianapolis Colts to defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers. We need the Green Bay Packers to defeat the Tennessee Titans. And we shockingly need, I can't believe I'm going to say this, we need the Buffalo Bills to defeat the New England Patriots. And we need the Giants to defeat the Baltimore Ravens to help us out a little bit. But why do we need this? Why do we need this to happen? Because, folks, the Bills have the tiebreaker over the Steelers because they beat the Steelers. However, the Bills don't have the tiebreaker over the Titans because the Titans demolished the Bills earlier in the season. So if that all happens, the Bills win, the Titans lose on Sunday night to Green Bay, which, by the way, that's going to be a very good game, which I'm really looking forward to, outside the Dolphins, of course, and the Cowboys, if you want to say that. But the reason we need this is because if Buffalo wins and all of this happens, the Buffalo Bills will have the number 2 seed secured, and they will have nothing to play for the final week of the NFL season against the Dolphins. They will have nothing to play for, and they will have to sit their starters because they don't want to risk injury to guys like Josh Allen, Tre'Davious White, Stephon Diggs. They don't want to risk injury to them, so they're going to sit their starters against the Dolphins week 17. And even if I don't want to put a curse on this, knock on wood. If the Dolphins make the playoffs this year, I am not afraid of playing the Buffalo Bills in the first round. A lot of people are going to think that I'm crazy, but I'm not afraid of the Buffalo Bills at all. But I don't want to talk about the Bills. We'll talk about that next week. This week, we got to talk about the Las Vegas Raiders because they're going up against the Dolphins. Now, I'll go over offense and defense, the ways to win the game. Let me just start with offense because I think offense is much easier. There's a lot of things we can do on offense, man. If we have a good running game, we can potentially have another 100-yard performance from Salvin Ahmed or even Myles Gaskin if he's playing this week. So we could have a good running game. But the one thing I came up with first, guys, the first thing I came up with in my head was take advantage of the Las Vegas Raiders' poor secondary. If you guys did not watch the Thursday night game last week between the Chargers and the Raiders, go back and watch the highlights at least. The Chargers receivers got at least 7 yards separated from the Raiders receivers. The Raiders secondary was confused. They were all over the place. And Justin Herbert had over 300 yards against them. I honestly think Tua can do the same thing. Tua can do the same thing in my opinion. And I think he's going to ball out against the Las Vegas Raiders. And, we're getting those receivers back. We're getting Parker back, Grant back, Gesicki back. The Raiders have a problem against tight ends. They are not that good at guarding the tight end. Mike Gesicki, if he's playing this week, I think he'll have a big game. He'll catch at least 1 touchdown from Tua because they've established that connection already from Tua to Gesicki. So that's the main takeaway for me about this game is take care of the Las Vegas Raiders' poor secondary. That's my takeaway on the Dolphins to win this game on offense. How can the Dolphins win this game on defense? How can they win this game on defense? Apparently, Derek Carr was limited at practice today. Whether it's Derek Carr or Marcus Mariota we go up against, it really doesn't matter to me, man. But I think it's going to be Marcus Mariota. I don't think Derek Carr is going to play this week. I think it's going to end up being Mariota. So what we need to do is we need to contain Mariota. Like I said about Cam Newton, who's a rushing quarterback. Marcus Mariota is a rushing quarterback as well. We need to contain him, make sure he doesn't get big QB runs all over the place on us, and not getting 10-yard rushes, 12-yard rushes for first downs, and make him throw the ball. Make him throw the ball to win the game. Henry Ruggs, I don't know if he's playing or not, but they got Nelson Aguilar and Darren Waller for their receivers. That's all I know. That is all the receivers, honestly. That's all the receivers that I know on the Las Vegas Raiders. We got to stop Josh Jacobs as well. Patriots running game didn't get that much last week. The Chiefs running game the week before that didn't get much anyway. So we need to stop Josh Jacobs and make Marcus Mariota throw the ball. And if we do that, we will win this game. Score prediction really quickly before I get out of here on Christmas Eve. Oh man, it's gonna be. I'm really excited, man. This is the game I'm most excited for this season. I'm gonna go Dolphins to win 28-14. I'm gonna go 28-14 Dolphins over the Las Vegas Raiders. And ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up today here on the Big Fight Fuel channel. I want to thank each and every single one of you who watched the video. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button, man. We're going to get some great content this week. I'm going to do a fun little Christmas vlog tomorrow for you guys, which I think you guys will are really going to enjoy. So I hope you tune into that. Saturday night, we'll have the post-game recap of the Dolphins and Raiders. Hopefully, we are talking about a Dolphins victory on Saturday night. And that should do it. If I want to make any other content on Sunday, which will probably be football related, I will do that as well. But leave a comment down below. What do you guys think about this game on Saturday between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders? Hit that like button if you like what you heard from me in this video. And follow me on Twitter at Colin_Joseph. And most importantly, guys, have a Merry Christmas. Stay safe and enjoy time with your family. I'll catch you guys tomorrow on Christmas Day. Have a good one. Stay safe.